Jason actually bought Pops to add to the collection.
Oh, the horror!
Hey Basement Geeks, welcome back to Tracey's Basement, the channel for Geeks by Geeks, and if you enjoy what we do on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the little notification bell, and you will always know whenever we have something new for you guys. Today we have Pops, and Jason bought these Pops. I really don't buy any Pops anymore, I just haven't come across any that I really care about that much.
We're totally off the Pop train, so this is very rare for our channel. It's going to get all of our trolls back who are mad at us just because we don't idolize everything that they make. But yeah, I bought these because I actually
Jason bought Pops.
I dig these Pops.
They're horror Pops,
yeah,
of course.
Of course. I'm not the biggest Funko fan anymore. You guys know that. They've done a lot of stuff that's kind of pushed me away from them. I'm not a fan of their current ideology, I guess you would call it. But they have announced some pretty cool lines lately, and I like the fact that they're branching off from this just push the pop wagon.
Yeah, they've been trying some new things.
I really like that they're they're actually branching out. But as far as Pops go, as tired as they're getting, they've actually announced a few really cool ones lately. So I saw these in person, and I thought they looked neat. So
we've got 3 new horror Pops to add to the collection.
One chase and one exclusive. So.
Which shall we start with?
Well, I'm going to start with the Gremlin.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you open the Gremlin, because I thought this guy was pretty neat, and I'm a big fan of the Gremlins movies. I'm a big fan of Gremlins 2 as well, which a lot of people say is a lesser movie, but the movie is fun as hell, man. It's so fun.
And this is a funny Pop. Like, this is a genuinely kind of hysterical Pop, actually. Yes. It is, of course, the flashing Gremlin. Which is just perfect. I love... They did a really good job on, like, the details on the back of the trench coat and everything. Reasons to open your Pops. You won't see that if it's in the box.
Yeah, chances are you're not going to see it on your shelf anyway.
Fair enough.
But I'm not going to display him like this. He's flashing. Come on. But, yeah. He's very, very cool. He's got a lot of, like, bumpliness on it, which, texture is another rare thing for Pops. They're not quality figures, come on. But it's really cool. One thing I really, really like about this guy, I think this really stood out for me, especially because one of the things I'm most tired about with Pops is the eyes, because they're just, it makes every figure on the shelf look the same.
Yeah.
But this guy's eyes are hidden by sunglasses. So I think that really, really helps him. It kind of doesn't really look like a Pop. It kind of just looks like a little Gremlin figure, right? So I really, really dig that. Now, one thing I will say that drives me nuts about this guy, please hand me the box back there. The box art for this guy, this is the concept art for the Gremlin there. As you can see, I got it on the other side there. He looks nothing like it.
No.
Not at all. He's kind of brownish. He's got like little textured like Batwing type veins everywhere on him on the box. And he's got a snarled nose. This is completely different. Like, he's got a flat nose. He's like bright green. And he's got none of those details. Instead, he's got these little kind of, I don't know what you call it, little blotches. Little spots.
Liver spot kind of looking things.
And it kind of drives me nuts because the blotches in the ear, and now I granted, paint mistakes in Funko are hand in hand. Like I just said, they're not quality figures, right? But it looks like some kid just kind of just dotted over it and then drew over it with Sharpie around it. It's all outside the lines and all sloppy and everything. But the shape of it is cool. It's not expensive. And it's a nice little Gremlin addition with all the spikes and stuff around his eyebrows. So, I was pretty happy to pick this guy up. I thought he was pretty cool.
He's pretty cool.
So, the next one was obvious. This one, I actually liked right away. Somebody actually showed this to me. I normally just ignore people when they start sending me Pop messages because people get out of hand with that. But this guy, I actually really, really, really dug right away for obvious reasons.
He's a little obsessed.
I have a weakness for Jason Voorhees. You guys know that. And he is genuinely cool. And he's Sackhead Jason. He's not just another recolor. And the last Jason Pop they did was the 8-bit Jason Pop, and that was terrible. So I was excited. I was actually happy to add this as a new Jason Pop, especially since I can't seem to find the NECA Friday Part 2 Jason around here yet. He's just not around here yet. He will. A lot of stores around here do get the NECA stuff, but they usually get it a little bit later than a lot of other places. So, you know, I'll eventually get that.
This is the EB Games exclusive.
Which is actually a Walgreens exclusive in the States. So, guys, calm down on your exclusives a little bit, because a lot of Walgreens and Target's exclusives and stuff like that are getting sent to other places in other countries. So they're not actually rare. It's just a sticker. It just means you have to buy it in this store. So calm down a little bit on the exclusive hunting, all right?
EB Games in Canada, and he's very different from the other Jason Funko Pop that we have.
For sure.
So that's why I love him. He's a completely different outfit, completely different pose, completely different weapon, and he of course has the big sack on his head, which is just hysterical.
There's a sack in it. Very, very cool. He's got the pitchfork, and he's reaching out. He's got the coveralls and the blue shirt. It does replicate Jason from the movie. I mean, it's a pretty simplistic design, of course. Jason was just a guy in coveralls and a sack over his head at the time. But it does replicate it pretty well. I don't know if I'm remembering differently, but I think the sack was more white, but I could be just remembering it wrong in the moment right now. Only thing I hate about this, again, is another paint error. They've got a weird brown splotch right above his eye, in his eye hole.
It almost looks like an eyebrow.
It almost looks like they're trying to do an eyebrow, but it's nowhere on the drawing or packaging, so I don't know if it's a mess up or if they decided to add it later. But I genuinely am not a fan of that, with this dark brown line going across it.
It's possible that they were trying to do that with a shadow.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. No, they're definitely not doing that. But it drives me a little nuts, but I'm actually pretty happy to have this to go on the Jason shelf, and it is good just for the meantime till I can find my ultimate figure.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty cool addition, and Jason stuff just never leaves the collection at all. So these ones are keepers. So.
For sure, yeah. And the last one we have is from The Predator.
And it's a chase.
And it's a chase.
And, oh my god, I opened it! Oh my god, I opened it! I'm not going to get my, $3 above market value. Want to see a truly amazing... That's what that drives me nuts about the popular stuff. Oh my god, you can't possibly open that chase! Oh, you're destroying the market value! Check this out. It's worth exactly the same as it was 2 seconds ago! And guess what? If you're buying this stuff off eBay, you have no idea if it was ever in or out of the box or not. People that go into stores and take them out of the boxes and look at them and put them back. You have no idea if it's ever been out of the box or not. Calm down. People do box swaps. People do sticker swaps. People order new boxes from Funko. I mean, jeez.
Just saying.
Just calm down and enjoy your stuff, okay? It's not to be taken that serious. They're $10 toys. So, Predator.
So it is the Chase Unmasked Predator. And he's pretty wicked looking, actually.
He is one ugly mother...
He's awesome. I love, of course, he has the dandible face, or whatever you call them.
Mandibles.
Mandibles.
Stuff.
Dandibles.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just gonna... you know what? You need a drink. He's pretty cool. You guys know I'm a huge Predator fan, and The Predator, the new one, actually comes out very soon in theaters. I have a rule, especially being burned in the past with these pops and stuff like that, now that we've calmed down. I don't buy stuff before a movie comes out. Yeah. I like to see a movie first to know if I've liked it or not before, because that's how you end up with a bunch of garbage pops and stuff in your collection that you and nobody else wants. Suicide Squad. But I know
right
I hate those Suicide Squad pops, and I did not like that movie. But I don't think I've really disliked anything Predator. In fact, I'm one of the few people who, even though I know it's absolute garbage, I can actually enjoy Alien vs. Predator 2. So it's bad. It's a bad movie. I will not argue with you on that. You are right. It is a bad movie. But I can just enjoy anything with a Predator in it. So I figured I'd grab this. If I go see the movie and it ends up sucking, I'll probably just sell this to someone who's really into stickers and has more money than sense. There's a lot of them out there. That it comes with every trend, right? But, I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to get it. I'm a big Predator fan. His face is ugly. His dreads, thingies, whatever you call them, his pred dreads, I like to call them. I call them pred dreads. I don't know what they actually are, but they're pred dreads. They're pretty well done. His body armor's done. He's got a come at me bro pose.
I love his little.
Yeah, it's actually pretty decently detailed for a Funko Pop. It's got the eyes, of course, which I'm not a huge fan of, but
the face.
It works with the face.
Yeah.
So, I dig it. So I thought it was pretty cool. I thought they were cool additions to the collection. And, you know me and horror. Horror is a bit of a weakness of mine. And I like to just add tons of horror stuff. I like Predator stuff. It happened. It happened. Yeah.
And especially as we are getting closer to Halloween every day.
Yeah.
The horror just flames up.
I hope to get a lot more Halloween and horror related videos up before Halloween. I get the hiccups, so.
But those were Jason's 3 additions to our Funko Pop collection.
I know how to get rid
of
the hiccups.
And our horror collection.
Ah! That's what they do. You get scared and you get rid of the hiccups. That's how you get rid of the hiccups. It is. Google it. Google it. I looked it up.
Flashing Gremlin, Baghead Jason Voorhees, and the Unmasked Predator. Pretty cool little additions. Of course, you guys, let us know in the comments section below what you think of these guys. Do you have any of them for yourself? Are you planning to go see the Predator movie? Yeah. Let us know all that good stuff in the comments section.
Funko's actually doing some good stuff that's actually getting me to spend a little bit of my money on them again. So that's a good thing. See, I wasn't too bad this video, right? Maybe the poppers won't get so mad this time. They really gotta calm down, buy something else, but...
Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat at Tracey's Basement. Jason from TB on Twitter.
The Power Rangers villains ones and the Gargoyles ones are pretty cool too. That's true. So, but just not the unmasked Power Rangers; those are trash. But anyway.
And of course, as always, guys, keep coming back for more Tracey's Basement. Bye.
Yeah.